Hello everyone, I'm Jeff Standley with Standley Handcrafted, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing of some new vessels from Candle Science and a bunch of new oils that I got from Candle Science as well. So I had a bunch of people ask me in the last couple weeks about the new ceramic containers that Candle Science got in, so I figured I would get some along with some of their new oils that are either updates or actually new oils that are on their website. But before we get into that one, if you're new to the channel, thank you for tuning in. Please hit subscribe. I have a lot of candle content here, how to make candles, a bunch of different tutorials, stuff like this where I go through and talk about different oils. So please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button for the video so it helps with the YouTube algorithm. And of course, if you want to check out any of the candles or the ebooks or anything that I make, you can look at that. You can find that on StanleyHandcrafted.com, and I'll include a link in the video description down below. So let's go ahead and jump right into this one. This is some new stuff that just came out, and this is a brand new vessel that Candle Science just got in. I haven't seen these yet. I'm opening these up for the very first time because I wanted to do it on camera and look at these. So I got two different ones. I got the black ones and the white ones. Go ahead and get out one of the white ones as well. And right off the bat, these are actually looking really nice. So let's go ahead and pop these down. We can take a look at them. Now these are ceramic containers. Like I said, Candle Science. It looks like they're made China M-ware. I know I've seen that before. Let's see if I can actually get that in there. I know I've seen that marking before. I don't know exactly where I've seen that one. But right out of the box, these things are actually looking pretty nice. There's the black one. It's definitely more of a gray. And I should look on the website. It may be listed as a gray instead of a black. And there is the white ceramic. Both of these are actually really nice. Very heavy when you pick them up. I'm not sure exactly how much they weigh. I should have brought the scale up here so I could actually do that and check these out. But these are actually looking really nice. They don't look painted. It actually looks like those are, I don't know, it probably kiln fired on there. I mean, that coating on there is definitely not coming off. It's not like some of the spray painted or the painted vessels that you see out there. It's gray inside and out, and of course white inside and out. Pretty solid construction. I'm actually real curious to see these and do some testing on these with a bunch of different wicks to see how they hold up, how well they hold the heat. Going from, if you're new to the channel, you're new to candle making, different vessels will make a huge difference with the wick that you have in there. So if you've got glass, ceramic, stone, tin, the same wick, like if you had these containers all in the same size, one was glass, one was ceramic, one was cement, and one was tin, the same wick in each one of these will make a huge difference because of the way the vessel itself holds the heat. And I believe ceramic holds heat pretty well. It's not going to be like tin, where tin can get really hot. So if the wick is too big, the tin will heat up and it creates a much bigger melt pool, which you definitely have to wick down for. With the ceramic, I want to test these out. We'll see what wick works in both of these. I need to look up and see exactly what size these are. Now, I would imagine these are probably 10-12 ounces, but I'm going to look on their website right now. We'll see what they are. Okay, so jumping over to their website, it's the Charcoal Nordic Ceramic Tumbler. They are $30.74 for 12 pieces. So they come out to $256. That's just base cost, that's not shipping. So with shipping, they're gonna be a little bit more than that. Obviously, if you're gonna order a bunch of these, definitely order a bunch at a time. If you can do 10, 12, 20 cases, you're gonna get a lot better price or per price cost on these with the shipping. They are 13.5 ounces, so 10 ounce fill. So once you get everything in this, filling it up with the wax and the oil and everything, it's gonna be about a 10 ounce candle. The total volume is 13.5, it looks like. And then of course the wick suggestion on these for 464, they recommend the CD 18, so we'll test that one. The IGI 4630, which is a wax that I haven't yet tested, but I do have some downstairs. That's the LX22, and then the 6006, they recommend the Eco 8. I'm not a fan of the Eco 8s or the Ecos in general, but we'll definitely test those. We're gonna test different wicks in all of these, so, and I'm gonna test a bunch of different waxes too. So a couple of the ones that I have from All Seasons Wax, we're gonna try some of those. The 6006, of course, because it's the wax that I use the most. And then of course the 464, because it's a wax that is widely used by a lot of candle makers. So we'll definitely go through, figure out kind of what works best in those. And the main thing I want to see with these is how well they hold the heat. So if you've got a wick that's too big, is the ceramic going to heat up a little bit more and give you a hotter melt or a bigger melt pool? or is it going to kind of keep the heat down, which kind of like cement does? And I'm thinking, I don't know. I haven't used too many ceramic containers, but I imagine these hold the heat pretty well, so we'll take a look and do some testing on that one. So for the second part of this one, I got a bunch of new oils that I haven't tried from Candle Science. These are some new ones that they just got in. I don't think these are any updates, and a couple of them are their clean scents, which are really nice. So if you're in California with like Prop 65, you definitely want to look at their clean scents. But what we've got right here is Cedar Blanc, Cashmere Plum, Citrus Agave, French Lilac, Dry Gin and Cypress, Calla Lily, and then Mahogany Shea. Now, I haven't used any one of these. I'm gonna go ahead and open these up real quick just to get kind of a quick idea of what they smell like. And then, of course, I'm gonna do some candles in these and do some test burns too. So I'll have like a full review on what I think of these after we actually go through and do some testing on them. So this first one is the Calla Lily. I don't know anything about this one. I'm not gonna bring up the scent profile. That is very floral. It smells exactly like, this one to me just smells exactly like lilac. Very nice floral. I like lilac a lot. It's a pretty good seller, so definitely curious to see what that one, kind of how that one does when it burns. Next one is Cedarwood Blanc. I definitely like a lot of cedarwood. Again, I don't know what's in this. Oh, that's actually really nice. See, and I want to pull up the note profiles on this to see. So I'm gonna go through and do a bunch of testing on this one. God, that smells really good. It almost smells like it has a sweet note to it. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely, I want to even say vanilla it could have in there. The Cedarwood Blanc, very nice. Actually, real excited to try that one. The Cashmere Plum. See, now that one smells a little bit more like kind of the pomegranate noir that I just did the review for. It's a little bit sweeter. It's got a funky smell on the back end of it though. I don't know what the hell that is. So not bad. It still smells good. I don't know what that back end smell is. It doesn't hit me as wrong as the pomegranate noir, but yeah, something's weird in there. It does smell nice though, so we'll go through and see what that one does in a candle. If you don't know, if you're new to the channel or if you've been here for a while, you do know that certain fragrance oils will come out a lot more in the candle than they do in the bottle. That's why it's definitely important to not only test in the bottle in the cold through of the candle, but definitely test when it burns, because you can get a much different smell. Not all oils are like that, but certain oils will definitely really come out when you burn it. This one is the Mahogany Shea. And that one's pretty nice too. I don't know that this one is gonna be a favorite of mine when I burn it. See, and again, I should be pulling up the note profiles on this so I can see what it is, but we'll go through and do full reviews on this one. This one is definitely hitting more towards the bottom of the list on this set. It's, oh, it smells like feet. It doesn't smell awful, but again, it's got a weird scent in there. I can pick up the mahogany. To me, the mahogany is really light. I think the mahogany with that shea, all right, that'll be an interesting one in a candle. We'll see what that one smells like. Citrus Agave. Now that one actually smells really nice, and it smells exactly like another oil that I've used. That one's really nice. God, and I can't. This one smells exactly like an oil that I think they discontinued a long time ago. Definitely get the citrus in there. It's real, I wouldn't say it's muted, but it's not bright and kind of grab you like a lot of citrus scents are. God, that smells like something else. I can't pinpoint it. But that one's actually really nice. That'll be a really good spring and summer scent for sure. The Dry Gin and Cypress. Now I am a gin fan, but I don't know what that's gonna be like in a candle. That is not good. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Dry Gin and Cypress. Again, you don't know what this is gonna smell like until you get it in the candle. In the bottle, I can't really pick anything out of this one. I mean, I get a little bit of floral in that, but a little bit of a spice. I don't know what that is, but again, that'll be an interesting one to see in a candle. And the last one is French Lilac. Now, I love lilac. I've bought their lilac before, and it's really nice. And this one has something else with it. I actually, fresh out of the bottle, I like their other lilac, the pure lilac, a lot better than this one. But this one isn't bad. And again, after this video, I'm gonna go through and look at the note profiles on this, because something else is in the back end of that that's okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. You definitely get the lilac, but there's something else in that that's okay. Definitely not top on my list, but again, I do like lilac, so that lilac could really come out when you actually burn the candle. But out of these, the mahogany shea, the French lilac, the dry gin, and those are, and maybe the cashmere plum, like those three that I just mentioned, the French lilac, the mahogany shea, the dry gin cypress, definitely in the lower end of just this set. The cashmere plum right in the middle, I kind of like that one, kind of don't like it. But for me, out of these, the cedarwood blanc, the calla lily, and the citrus agave are all three really nice. Very excited to try these in the candle. We're going to do some testing on these, and then of course I'll come back through, do full reviews on these, and I'll actually have like the full note profiles so that I can tell you exactly what's in these and kind of what stands out. But that's pretty much it with this one. If you've used the new ceramic containers, please let me know what you think of them down in the comments down below. What wicks are working for you, and if you've used any of these oils that just came out. I know some of these have been out for a while, but this is the first time I've gotten them. So if you have used any of these oils, what do you think of them? And how well are they doing for you? Like I say in all my review videos for oils, it really doesn't matter what I think. If it's a good seller, I'm gonna sell it. Like patchouli is a scent I cannot stand. Nag Champa is another one I really can't deal with, but I have it in my lineup because it sells like crazy. And these fragrance oils right here could be exactly that. So if you do use these, let me know which one you use and what you think of it. And of course, along with all the links to everything in the video description down below, I have social media links. So if you want to follow me on any of the platforms that I've listed down below, Facebook, Instagram, my website, the phone number, which is 253-303-7968. If you want to sign up for alerts, whenever new vessels come in stock, I usually let everybody know. And then of course, I do answer questions through that also. They do get backed up. There's a couple hundred questions in there right now, so I try to get through them as quick as I can, but some of them definitely back up, so I apologize for that. And of course, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, subscribe to my other channel, which is youtube.com/Jeff Standley, where I cover a lot more, like I said in the last video, lighting, other equipment like this, and some of the behind the scenes kind of tech stuff. And of course, we'll see you in the next video.